I should be running the AFL.
That is, well, honestly, that is that easy.
You don't really like American sports, do you?
I'm not yet.
Yeah,
not.
no. So they have a play like a wild card round.
Yep.
Playing the baseball.
Yeah, I do. I know the sort of system.
The playing round in the NBA. Mm-hmm. So they're going to bring that in next year. You fancy like it'll be 7 and 10 versus 8 and 9 in the bye week before finals, which obviously won't be a bye week anymore.
Yep.
And then obviously it'll go into a normal final series. Are you a fan of the playing tournament or the playing game? It's wild card, whatever you want to, whatever they'll call. They won't call it the same as the US because we'll try and differ from it.
But gather round, can't.
Yeah.
We'll come up with a name that's probably pretty average for that. I don't mind the idea around to get a bit more excitement about. But if you look at,
so who would it be now? So Collingwood. So there would be a fight. So Collingwood, Gold Coast, Melbourne, and St Kilda would all be in the running to still play in the. So would that mean...
So right now it would be Bulldogs, Essendon, Hawthorn, Carlton.
Yep.
Is that right?
Yeah, but for 10th spot, there'll be down to 14th will still be playing for the playing spot. So more sides have a chance to play. Yeah. So
I get it. I think that it makes sense in previous years because the 8 was sort of set with a couple of weeks out and everyone was sort of like over it. And you want to keep teams as much interested in not putting people for surgery as quick as possible. Or towards the end of the year. But this year, like right now, you don't need it because it's pretty much the last 4 weeks have been that wild card round. Because if you lose, you're like drop down. If you win, you're sort of up, and you're still a chance from, like we said, from second down to 10th, 11th. There's not much. There's 2 games in it.
So you're a no?
I'm a no for now.
Yeah,
but I can see. You might be able to trial it at the lower level, like VFL level and all that, and then see how that looks.
So I'm a yes. I like it. Because I like the NBA. And it gives us another 2 games to gamble on, responsibly, of course.
Yes.
And how boring is
the bye week?
How boring is the bye week?
Yeah.
It's horrific.
The bye week should be removed. So if you, I get it.
Yeah, so you just roll straight in and then have a bye before the granny. So if someone gets concussed in the prelim or there's an injury, you got your 2 sides going in full strength.
Oh, so you're having a bye. Prelims done, bye week.
If they want to buy. So if someone gets concussed, then you can have all the awards during the week. So the players can get all the awards nights out. They can go to the Brownlow, you can do the MVP, you can do the All-Australian, you can do all that shit all that week.
Yep.
So the winner, if he's in the granny, can have a couple of beers, or he can, it doesn't have to be like he's sucking on a lemon because he's playing 6 days later. And then they have a week. So if any niggles or someone's concussed, they still get to play in the granny. That would be my preference. I would prefer not to have a bye week at all. Just roll in.
But it's not a bad theory because like AFL always worry about like losing like audience. But if you've got all those awards on every night, they're just watching.
It's the AFL. Like, it's the biggest, and it always will be. People are going to watch it. Like
have a game like on that weekend. Maybe the teams that aren't in it. If like you have some players, get a couple of little.
Well, that's where you could have State of Origin if you wanted to, or you could have
little All-Star game or something.
Yeah, you could have
like a shootout. What did they have that really random?
X,
yeah.
AFL X.
Have an AFL X out there, bring some old people back just on a Saturday afternoon or a Saturday night so people are still watching footy.
Exactly.
So I don't mind that thing.
Yeah, and in 5 years, everyone will be like, what the playing is a great idea. A lot of old fuddy-duddies are just sticklers and mate, we don't want to change the system, we don't want to change, it's been this way for 1,000 years. In 5 years, everyone will be like, what an unbelievable thing the playing is. And it gives 2 more chances to sides to play in a final. And there's 8, and some 7th side might smash the 10th side, but you know what? At least there's another game to watch, and there'll be 90,000 there, a bit more exciting. And clearly, that's where I was going. Exactly, more money for the AFL, more money for the gambling companies,
just trying to help
more money
AFL.
for the TV rights.
TV rights.
Which then, guess what? Where does that go to? That goes to the players. So
players would be happy.
Exactly. So then
clubs
they get
would be happy. That's an extra game.
So everyone gets more money. Everyone gets a lick of the ice cream.
Okay, so we're going to go through this structure here. So the end of the season, round 23.
Yeah.
Usually there's
24.
a bye week. Round 24. Usually there's a bye week. That bye week is the play-in or the name that the AFL come up with, which will probably be average.
Yeah.
That name is that week. The winner of those 2 go into your actual final
straight
series.
in, so they'll be 7th and 8th.
Straight in. They'll be 7th and 8th. The final series plays out. Prelim is played. 2 teams who are playing off in the grand final have the next week off.
Yeah, if they still want to buy, if they still need a buy week,
Yeah,
which
we'll
I
throw
don't.
it in there. I think it's good.
Throw it in there. Okay,
Yeah,
throw
I
it in
think
there.
it's good because I like the structure around so that have that all the awards are that week.
Yeah.
So they don't have to stress about like going on the waters and all
Exactly.
that. Going to all these functions lead up to a grand final. You've got all the awards there. You're still not playing on that weekend. You have an exhibition game on the Saturday night or the Saturday.
Do whatever you want. All Stars versus Vicks or whatever you want.
You can do a mix, AFLW, AFL, like mixed game.
Yeah, exactly. Touch
hybrid,
footy with the...
whatever it is.
whatever you want.
AFL 9s, whatever. Something fast and fun. Get some people there, and then you roll into grand final week.
Yeah, so that's what I believe.
And that's the
I should be running the AFL.
That is honestly that is that easy. They would, you know what it would have taken for them to come up with something like that. It honestly would have taken them probably 18 months.
Yeah, exactly. It's taken us 2 minutes.
The best was finding the replacement for Gil, and he was like in the room next door.
Yeah,
like they took him like 12 months, got all these recruiters and all that, cost them millions, and it was just like knocking on the door next door. Hey mate, do you want this
Take
job?
over.
Do you want this desk? He's like, yep, sweet, done.
It's not rocket surgery, is it?
Easy.
You win some, you lose more. For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.